A third guilty plea in the country's largest human trafficking case involving Thai nationals working at Hawaii farms. Global Horizons was a major supplier of international workers for agriculture in many states. Its president, Mordecai Orion, was among 8 people indicted for using excessive fees and heavy security to coerce the workers. Good evening, I'm Paula Akana. Advocates for the workers say the third guilty plea today shows the strength of the case. KITV4's Daryl Huff takes a look at the investigation and the evidence in tonight's top story.
40-year-old Sam Wongson Sonnet worked for Global Horizons in several states. He pleaded guilty today to a single count of document servitude, essentially controlling workers by controlling their immigration's paperwork. He was the third of 8 defendants to plead guilty.
And people are figuring out that it's better to come forward early and try to strike a deal than take their chance at trial, where they could get a much heavier sentence.
Attorneys for the workers say that Wongson Sonnet was sort of the tough Luna on the farms. He did roll calls and bed checks and sent the men's passports to Los Angeles. As a Thai speaker, he also knew that the men were terrified of being sent home before they'd paid their debts.
Working for Global, even though they didn't get paid as much as they were supposed to, was the only way of paying back their debt. They were stuck.
Prior to Wongson Sonnet, Shane German pleaded guilty and said Mordecai Orion ordered him to secure the perimeter of worker housing at Maui Pineapple. And Bruce Schwartz, in his guilty plea, said Orion directly instructed him on how to control workers. All 3 men face up to 5 years in prison. Orion has pleaded not guilty and is in house arrest awaiting trial. Daryl Huff, KITV4 News at Federal Court.
The first human trafficking case filed in Hawaii against the Sioux brothers of Aloon Farms is scheduled to go to trial next month.